70.3 pace, and it was 90 degrees, and I went in with expectations on myself.
And I'm number 70 in the race.
That'd be a number 70.
Well, I think the women only start at 60 or 61.
Are you gonna have a as less stressful day today as you did yesterday?
Probably not. Oh, I quit smoking. I get really stressed out when I have to travel, so I'll probably be stressed out.
What all do you have ahead of you today?
Packing, getting all my stuff ready, swimming, biking, running, and then a 6-hour car ride.
Until she's not, that's the problem. Why don't you be pooping on my tri-suit there? Remember that helmet that I couldn't find?
Mm-hmm.
From a few weeks ago when we were here? Yeah, I found it.
Good.
It was in Ashling's box of toys over there.
Play-Doh?
Real good place. Hey, you gotta go in your crate, little missy, in a second. Before you just dump another load right in front of Bert. All these triathletes have these fancy coffee, freaking espresso, actual espresso machines that are like, they look like they're thousands of dollars.
All right, so are you nervous?
Always a little bit nervous. This is the first race that there's a pro field also racing the same time as the age groupers and stuff. I haven't been a part of one of those yet, and I'm very excited about that. But also, you know, you feel everybody's game is going to be elevated quite a bit, even down to the age groupers. When those pros are there starting things off, you want to kind of put your best foot forward. So anxious, and it's also the first race where I'm kind of going on my own. Because Lionel's there, Talbot, those guys, you know, we'll be meeting up with them. But normally I've got Ian, who was my nutritionist when I was fighting for years, or Christine, or a friend. This one, you know, she's staying here. She's pregnant, so I'm not going to drag her across the country. Ian is working with a client. He's busy on tour with the musician that he's working with right now. So, and it's the first ocean swim, so a little nervous, yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm definitely ready. I'm definitely in shape. This is by far the fittest that I've ever been. Even probably if you calculate getting ready for fights, it's definitely a different fitness. But I think I'm the most in shape I've ever been in. I mean, my running is on point. My biking's on point. The swimming is coming along nicely. But definitely ready, yeah.
So Lionel's going to be there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So you're saying, you know, your usual sports system isn't going to be there. Like, how is he going to help you?
I think being able to see a guy who's at, you know, the top of the sport the way Lionel is going to help. You know, I'm going to learn a lot, and that's what I'm looking forward to this week. And it's the first race of the season for all of us, right? So he's got a lot more on the line because he's a professional. Obviously, he's got the PTO rankings and all that kind of stuff that he's worried about and making money. Whereas for me, it's just I want to do the best that I've done yet. But it's still early in the season, and I still got the championships in St. George in October. So really, I just want to go and enjoy this one and have fun and learn a lot from all of these guys, but more in particular Lionel than anybody. I'm going to be in the same hotel. So I'm going to kind of see how the best in the world handles race week, and you know, I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of questions coming for the guy. He's probably not gonna want to hear them, but I'm bringing them.
In the sense of the terms that he said, he loves MMA and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If he wants to spar, are you gonna throw down with him or what?
Oh man, he knows he don't want to spar on race week. We'll have to do that another time, but I'm definitely going to show him some things if we want to watch some fighting. It's a shame that it's a weekend where there's no fight. I mean, it works out because I don't have to work and I get to be there racing in Oceanside, but it would have been cool if there was also a fight night on Saturday, because we race on a Saturday. Normally we're all waking up, 3:30, 4 in the morning on Sunday to go to the start. Whereas this one, we could have raced, crushed ourselves, then I've been able to enjoy some food and watch some fights. But of course, the UFC is off this weekend, so that sucks. That would have been pretty cool to be able to actually watch a fight with him and kind of spill my knowledge after he's already spent a couple days kind of holding my hand through a race week. So
I don't know what the show's rated, man.
it's YouTube, so I imagine Talbot wouldn't be too happy if I was in my birthday suit. Well, he might be happy. He just might not be able to post it.
Right.
Hey, filming?
Maui boy, huh?
Straight out the bed, out of the car, filming. It's high pressure here.
All right, first race of 2022. How you feeling coming into this one?
Oh boy. For me, it's the first race with decent training since before my sickness, mono last September. Because Daytona, I did Daytona, I podiumed, so it was fairly good, but I only had 2 months of training after 6 weeks of nothing. So for me, this is like the first race of a new wave, hopefully. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah. How was the training block in Maui?
It was really good. Yeah, everything went well. Did some good hours, almost 30 hours a week. And yeah, I think I went next level in that camp. Also, you feel good because you're sea level, but yeah, everything was solid. And now if you ask me if I'm confident for Oceanside, I'll tell you I'm maybe 80% confident. I'm not like mega confident like the Sam Longs of this world, but we'll see. I don't have these big workouts where I'm crushing it like these other guys. It's more like just consistent and nothing huge. So till I race and have really good races, which give me the confidence, this is the first one, so I'm like, we'll see. Obviously, I want to do really well and I'm going for it, but I'm not sure if I can beat the top guys. So we'll see.
You've raced Alistair before in World Champions. Are you looking to go up against him this weekend?
Yeah, he's been a little hit and miss last few years, but we all know in shape Alistair is hard to beat. So yeah, him and Lionel. I think Lionel's the favorite, especially with his new coach. He seems to be doing really well. And then there's all the other guys. Ben Kanute won last year. Matt Hansen. So Sam Long's not going, I guess. And then I don't really look at the star list that much. There's a lot of other guys.
Yeah.
All right, Ben. Only 3 people have won here in Oceanside.
It's only 3?
You, Jan, and Lionel.
Oh man. Well, no, Andy Potts has won it a couple times, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think back in the day a little bit. So
okay.
There's a few more. I knew there was a longer history than that, but yeah, I mean, the Jan and Lionel domination has been going on for a while, and I love it here. It's great. My fitness is pretty solid right now, but it's still pretty early season for me. So I'm excited to see what I can do. I feel like I'm pretty comparable shape to at least what I was in October last year when I won it. But I know these guys are firing on all cylinders. They got a world champs in May in St. George, and everybody's fired up about the beginning of the season. So it should be a great race. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited when anybody jumps on the start list. And I've raced a lot with Alistair, and we always like to push the pace on the swim and the bike. And yeah, I think that should make for some fun dynamics, and there's a few other guys in there as well who should be able to, hop on the train with us a little bit. And this course is tough. overall. It's really rolling, and the way into town is going to be brutal, probably with a headwind the whole way back. So it'll be nice to, you know, share the load with other people.
And how about the surf right now?
Oh, it's looking great. Look at that. Look at that one right there. That's pretty solid. That's what you like to see on the start line. But anyway, the surf is always pretty decent here, and it always adds for a fun dynamic with the surf, and then you get a little chop, and then you get the smooth harbor. So I've just love coming to this town and racing here, and just looking forward to testing myself out there.
Babe, are we almost there?
About 4 hours and 40 minutes away.
Did you get everything done that you wanted to today?
I spent most of the day stressing about packing. This is why I could never do a world championship as the first race of the season, because I find this stuff to be so stressful, not having done it in so long. Not knowing the feeling of travel and all this stuff, and so I'm definitely a person who needs a rust buster, if you want to call it that. Mainly just to get over the, like, remember what I need to do this stuff and how to travel, and just go through all the motions so that it becomes routine. So yeah, we're hitting the road about 6 hours later than I had intended, but better late than never.